but I think we have a little bit too much geometry here on the bottom side of the hand. So what I'm going to do is move around some of these points, and this is going to become a little bit of a guessing game of spinning faces to get rid of some extra geometry. And you know what? It's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. Once you get the hang of it, it's just trying to solve a puzzle. You spin some faces here, spin some faces there, extrude some things, do some split poly. After a while of modeling, it just becomes a lot easier to see what places to fix easily. So let me grab these points, push them down, and also grab these, push them in. Now I'm going to start the spinning of faces. Now that I've moved everything around a little, I want to get rid of some of these extra lines here. They're just not working for me. Too busy. Spin these two faces. Let's see. And these two. Spin it back. This area might get confusing. Spin that again. So you may want to watch it a few times or come up with your own solution. Spin those two. Let me spin that back. Okay. So there's no set method. You just have, to guess a little, or refer back to the tools section where spin these two. You get a better understanding of why we spin and when we spin. Let's try that again. I think, no, that's not going to work. One more there. I think that'll be good. Let's move these, round out the pads here. Bottom of the thumb isn't looking that great yet, or the side here. So let's grab these two faces, whoops. Spin those two one more time, there. Move around that point. And I want to get rid of that point, so I'm going to spin two faces there. One more time, and get rid of the edges between, so the flow goes nicely back up into the hand. Grab those two faces, spin those. Okay, move the point. Still too much geometry. Spin these two. Okay, move around those points. Couple more spins left. Whoops, select the top. There. And push that back. Actually, I'm going to spin these two now. Right there. I'm going to get rid of that point, that diamond shape right there, right beneath it. Grab those two faces. Grab those two, get rid of that diamond. And now delete those edges in between. There, that's much nicer, that part. Okay, that's looking more like what I wanted it to. A little more lined up. Let's flip over to the front. That's better. Alright, next. Let's go to face mode, select all the faces of the index finger. Make sure you don't select any other faces. We're going to go to polygons and extract that. And polygons extract. So we can make sure you grab it now and center the pivot so you can move it from right where it is. Switch to move mode. And let me delete these extra faces here that we're not going to need. Now you can duplicate the index finger and move it over and make the middle finger. Make sure it's one scale, not -1, and a copy, not an instance. Apply, and move it over. Same principle as with the foot. We're going to push it in a little closer here. Switch to point mode. And snap all the points. Holding down the V key, you can snap to point. Make sure you get all the points. We're going to and that point in the center right there. Don't forget that one. Might have to switch to wireframe mode in order to get that one. There. Push it in. Let's switch back. No. They're a little too close together. First of all, I'm going to extend the middle finger up a little. Now I'm going to grab the faces of the index finger and switch to rotate mode, move the pivot point, rotate it out ever so slightly. Okay, duplicate, move it over, shrink it, push it in. Now we got our ring finger. Go to point mode for all the parts. Here, snapping. Snap that. Again, make sure you snap it right on the point it's supposed to be on. Okay. Whoops. Come on. Right there. That one. And don't forget the middle. Wireframe mode. Oops. Too close. Right there. Snap it to that point. It's hard to see in wireframe. Sometimes you need to rotate around to see what you're really trying to look for. Switch it to object mode. Should rotate it first. Move the pivot point. Rotate. Now duplicate. Move it over. Scale it down. And push it back. Alright. Rotate it and everything. Now, point mode, snap these final points for this finger. We're almost done with the hand. Just 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, and the middle one. Didn't even have to switch to wireframe. Alright, zoom out a little. Switch it to all object mode. Go to polygons, combine. Select these vertices. Select that last one there. And let's go to edit polygons, merge vertices, make sure it's 0.01. And apply, close that out. Check to see they're welded. And there we go, got the hand.